WBC Fox Fight Night, a big night of action live on Fox and FOX Deportes, a rematch featuring the WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Tony Superbad Harrison, as he puts his title on the line once again against Jermell Charlo. It all comes your way on December 21st on Fox and FOX Deportes, brought to you by Lions Only Promotions and TGB Promotions. Tickets are on sale. They can be purchased now at Ticketmaster.com. We go live 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time on December 21st. Also, just announced today, we have former world champions Guillermo Rigondeaux and the Borio Solis. They are colliding for the vacant WBA Bantamweight World Championship. Also, to begin the night, the hard-hitting heavyweight sensation Efe Ajagba will take on the durable Yago Kalaidzic in our opening contest. Now, gives me the great pleasure and honor to introduce a man who knows boxing better than, in my opinion, anybody in the business. He has worked very hard, him along with his entire team, Brittany Goosenbraun, Vice President, and also I wanted to send a special happy belated birthday to his lovely wife, Sandy Goosenbraun, as she works very hard as well. Please welcome a man who knows the sport. Please welcome Mr. Tom Brown, the president of TGB Promotions.
So what's up with y'all? We got a lot to talk about. Oh man. I apologize for my lack of content the last few days or so. Been busy, man. Been busy. I got a big ass trial coming up, man. Pray for me. My little girl, she coming home. So, But anyway, this shit was funny. I watched this shit this morning. I see why they didn't live stream it. Well, they could have live streamed it, but I see why they didn't put it on free TV. Because these motherfuckers were at it. So many niggas and hoes and hoe-ass niggas. And this shit was funny. So we're going to let this play through, talk about it. We're going to preview the whole card. And I'm hype as shit for this fight. Also, we are fucking 3 weeks away from Ruiz Joshua 2. That shit is like here. December's pretty lit for boxing. Wilder versus Ortiz 2 is next week. Guillermo Rigondeaux is at 118 pounds. And you know something? When I was doing the rankings on my website a few weeks ago, I was like, why is he ranked at 118? So usually when you're ranked, that means you send a letter to the commission, to the sanctioning body, whether it's the WBC, WBA, WB, or IBF. And basically what happens is they put you in the rankings. So he asked to be there. I'm thinking so. Neri versus Rigondeaux. But we're going to talk about it. Let's get to the press conference. I'm T Street Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Evan, for coming out today. Yeah, that December 22nd was really a tremendous fight between two elite fighters. Tony earned the victory that night, and now Jermell is even more motivated for the rematch. As we all know, as Ray said, the fight was originally scheduled for June 23rd. Tony suffered the ankle injury, and Jermell went on to fight that night. He drilled Jorge Cota in just spectacular fashion, a great knockout. And we all came down here back on May 8th, prior to Tony's injury, to announce the June press conference. And both these guys had an opportunity to talk to you. They faced off. They went and talked up here, came out there. Just a lot of talking. It was kind of a crazy press conference. But both guys are sick of all the talking and talking. It's finally here. It's time to fight. So the Southern California fans get another great fight at the end of the year here down in Ontario between two elite fighters in a world championship fight. And the 154-pound division is one of the hottest divisions right now in boxing. We've got this tremendous WBC title fight in December. Julian Williams will defend his unified titles right after the first of the year in January up in his hometown of Philadelphia. We've got Erislandy Lara and Jarrett Hurd kind of sitting on the sideline watching how the results come out and all these things. Both Erickson Lubin and Brian Castano just had big wins on TV in the last month. So it's a very, very hot division. But now it's time to settle this rivalry. No more talking. This is a fight that promises nothing but fireworks. Probably most of you don't remember, maybe Sam and Bruce, the old Wide World of Sports commercials, when Jim McKay used to say, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, the human drama of athletic competition. Well, back on December 22nd, when Jimmy Lennon Jr. came in that ring and read the scorecards and announced, and the new, we saw the drama of the thrill of victory, and on Jermell's face, the agony of defeat. And come December 21, both these guys want that feeling, the feeling of the thrill of victory. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Tom Bryan. I told you he knows boxing like nobody's business and certainly has an eye for talent. Now, on December 21st, we have two outstanding trainers that are going to be involved in both men's corners. First of all, this man is the esteemed trainer of Jermell Charlo, also the trainer of Errol Spence Jr. He does a phenomenal job, and I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does in the sport of boxing, as he does a marvelous job training his fighters down in the Dallas area. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the trainer of Jermell Charlo. Here is Derek James.
Yeah, what if I told you I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards like Tony Harrison, because he's really under Charlo's skin.
Very happy to be here. This is our third time doing this. As they say, third time's a charm. I mean, coming in very prepared, very ready for this fight. This is something that he's been waiting on since December 23rd, the rematch, the opportunity to get his title back. And at the same time, I know Tony's here to defend this title, and our goal and our job is to take it. Jermell is preparing very tough, very hard, great sparring, great work, and we're coming prepared, and we'll see, as they say, I don't know how they would do it if you get the title back, and the new still, but hey, whatever they do, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you very much to Derek James. And now we'll bring up the champions trainer, also does a sensational job, happens to be the father of Tony Harrison and his esteemed trainer. We've seen a lot of successful father-son combinations that have worked out, and they are so indicative of that very point. Ladies and gentlemen, the trainer and the father of Tony Harrison, we want to welcome Ali Salam.
Oh shit, they jamming in there.
Good morning, everybody. We appreciate being here. First and foremost, we want to give
This is not a whack ass fight. You tripping, bro?
We appreciate Al Heyman, Goosens, all everyone who's involved in making this happen. We appreciate Derek, Jermell for giving us the opportunity for the title the first time and allowing us to solidify ourselves for this rematch. That being said, Tony and I, we're here again, like I mentioned, to solidify.
Donaire straight took Inoue to hell and back.
We deserve to be here. So we have a outstanding camp, excellent work, excellent sparring. So we're just waiting for the event on the 21st. We're happy to be here, and we look forward to showing the world that we deserve to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Ali Salam. And what I love about both fighters, both Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo, is that you see in boxing that a loss doesn't necessarily define you. It is a setback, but both men have come back in a resounding fashion. Not everyone is going to be Floyd Mayweather in 50-0, but these two men have certainly come back and have dealt with adversity. The man I'm to my left, 32-1, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. He is from Houston, Texas, and he loves his city. He represents his city every.
All right, shut the fuck up. Shit's about to go down. And yeah, Inoue is going to be out for quite some time. He's got a broken orbital bone.
Single time out. Also, he's picked up victories over the likes of, I mean, look at his resume: Austin Trout, Erickson Lubin, Vanes Martirosyan. Most recently, when Tony got injured, had a challenge ahead of him, and he wiped out Jorge Cota back at the Mandalay Bay with an impressive highlight reel third-round knockout. Jermell Charlo has certainly grown as a fighter and continues to evolve, and he always comes with his game face on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Houston, Texas, the former world champion, Jermell Charlo.
Appreciate it. We're gonna get right into it. So, December 21st is my date. December 22nd is when I guess they made a decision that they could give Tony the Tiger, a victory. We're gonna all just keep it real one time. We're gonna keep it real with each other. Let's tell the truth. Let's keep it 1,000. I could have came back to this fight and got my belt back on the 23rd of June. He wearing boots right now. Look at him. To me, pitiful. He should be upset with himself. His father should be upset. He asked, who raised me and all of this other shit last time. We're gonna just speak facts. I just want to keep it 1,000. You saw what I did to Cota. You know where I was going with it. You know what you was headed to. You know what was up with what I was gonna get ready to do to your ass. Yeah, there you go with that. Yeah, the gift of gab. You want to interrupt? Cool. Let me talk this shit to you real quick. Let me speak this real rap. You faked the injury. Thank you for being honest. And he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for what I was getting ready to deliver to him. We boxers, bruh. The sport is rough. The sport is rough. It does wear and tear on the body. Nobody is here perfect. Nobody is gonna go through things in training camp they gotta overlook. If an injury come and it's that devastating, we would definitely see it. You didn't have surgery. That was a whole big thing. June 3rd, you were supposed to be having surgery on your ankle. That's what the world of boxing knows. The world of boxing knows you got hurt on your ankle. DeAndre Ware was one of your sparring partners out there in Detroit. He clipped you, dropped you, you was out. Maybe you had to regroup in your mind. Keep it real. I was in this thing going hard. I'm a dog at what I do. I'm gonna train my ass off. I'm gonna bust my ass in the gym every day, and I wasn't gonna stop. It gave me fire. Thank y'all that they woke me up. The people that wrote for him and the people that didn't like my genre as a man and all of the things that they didn't really understand about the Charlos. I am who I am, and I can't change my persona about me because this is who I am. I was raised correctly. I was raised right. I was raised with a different type of integrity, and we in a hurt business. That's what we in. We in a business where it's real rough riders out here. It's poverty in this sport. It's hard in this sport until you make it. Yeah, we understand that. Life is great. Life is amazing. I'm happy with everything that's going on in my life. My family, everything is good. Yeah, the little yapping and all that talking. We grown now. We past that. Sometimes time takes to get over all of that shit. I don't need to be in here talking shit about him. I'm only gonna speak facts. It get rough in that thing. And regardless if it's in training camp, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, they wasn't injured. They just knew. But I'm not gonna slow down, I'm gonna move forward. Thank you, Celia, for that. I'm gonna move forward, and I did. I went on a fight while you and the rest of the other champions supposedly at the weight get to see me put on a performance, right? You said I lost the first 2 rounds. You must be crazy out your mind. I don't know what fight you judged. But you know what you did? You did come back over and say when you was in Mexico, that I'm back on the scene. I'm that guy. You see why I'm that guy. Not your exact words, but
Thank you.
You said I'm that guy. You said that he back on this shit. He back on this scene, yeah. We could pull an interview up right now. We got number of time. They flew me out here to come talk shit to you, to let you know the truth. But he cleared himself. He didn't have to have a doctor clear his ankle. You cleared yourself, but the same injury is still in play. The same injury. It ain't about you being a dog. You was a pussy because obviously you got out the fight.
I'm here right now, ain't it?
But I posted just to let you know that you told them at the same venue. You had Leonard Ellaby hyping you up in the back, so it gave you confidence to talk that shit. So you said, "Oh, I could fake an injury. Then all of a sudden, weeks go by, you postpone the fight.
Yeah, I faked it.
Yeah. You faked it. Keep it real. We understand what it is. You wanted to see.
Y'all think he faked that shit? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think he faked that shit. I'm not gonna lie, it just was fishy. Especially if y'all seen the interview. I got it on the channel where he was like talking about how he could just call out and make up some old bullshit to postpone the fight. I think he did that shit. Look at that. I think he did that shit.
What I'm really about. And I showed you before what I was really about when I knocked all the rest of the motherfuckers out that I had fought. So now you get your chance. I'm better Jermell now. Yeah. We was fighting a whole bunch of shit, personal shit going on in my life. When I got the chance to fight you, no excuse.
Why you bring it up?
What excuse you had? What excuse you had for your ankle? What excuse you had for not being there for June 23rd when I could have been had my title back and I could have been fighting the end of the year to win all of the belts? But you know what? God got timing for everything.
I agree with that.
God got timing for everything.
That's true.
And that's why we're gonna be here again. And you're gonna see me again. You talk about mental games ain't, man, I'm mentally a warrior for everything I've been through, but you ain't never went through shit that I've been through. You've been favored, homeboy. You've been favored. I've been having to feed forever. And now it's time for me to eat. Homeboy, it's time for me to eat. So what you got now? You got nothing but just talk.
You convince yourself, bro.
Ain't nobody convincing. I'm gonna show you what it is. And I proved myself already. I spoke my facts. I have done what I have to do in my boxing world for my whole career. They don't matter. I've been about this shit. Lions Only ain't just some company they created that they all riding off of because of the twins and this and nah. It's a reason why they signed these twins. It's a reason why these twins really never got the chance to persevere when they should have. But you bro, you ain't even on the level of the top. Willie Nelson beat your ass.
I'll beat you.
Willie Nelson beat your ass. What you do in that fight? You really know you didn't win that fight. You was hurt all around the ring, knees buckle. You don't want to get hurt by me, bro. You don't want to get hit by me. You don't want to sit there and bang. You don't want to do, you're gonna try to move around. I know your game plan. It's almost like I'm in your camp. Them niggas that you spawn with sorry about the N-word. In Tampa, the guys that you're in Tampa with, because it's too cold to be training over there in Detroit.
How they gonna be cussing up a storm and then talking about sorry about the N-word? So basically, this is my theory on why this wasn't like put out there on the Fox Sports Go app and all that shit. Which I'm cool with that. I would have rather them like do what they did on the regular PBC page and streamed it on there, because this is some shit you got to see live. Like, this is some shit right here, bro. But listen, this is not even over yet. Shit's about to get lit.
You comfortable with your house? Yeah, it's too cold. You can't get that work in. It's cold in Texas too. But you know what? We're going to grind anywhere we want. We're going to grind. We're going to get that work in. It's too cold in Detroit to get you. So you got to go somewhere and be uncomfortable in an Airbnb or in a fucking uncomfortable ass hotel bed. They don't put them the beds right. You ain't sleeping comfortable. You struggling. You miss your family. You miss your kids.
Struggling my whole life.
Yeah. And you still struggling. You been struggling, y'all. Papa, sorry, let them.
So basically, if you following the understory of what Man Charlo was trying to say, is basically that he's watching everything that their camp is doing, which makes sense to me. Talking about how he's in the Airbnb and he's struggling right now. Like, he really, basically, I guess he's kind of saying that Tony Harrison is really focused in like a disrespectful kind of way. So I'm gonna run it back, see if you process what he's saying. Maybe I'm kind of wrong, but that's what it seems like he's saying. Like, yeah, you staying in an Airbnb, you don't even got a real crib out here, pretty much. Like, you know, like you out here struggling. But let's see. Let's go back a little, not too far.
Personal shit going on in my life. When I got the chance to fight you, no excuse.
Why you bring it up?
What excuse you had? What excuse?
By the way, that personal shit was that shit with that alleged aggravated assault with the chick shit, right? That's my understanding. That's what he was talking about. Because remember, like, Al Heyman be doing a good time. I mean, really good keeping all that shit quiet. But you know how I think. Women be lying their asses off, so you know. But yeah, go look it up. Before this fight, he had some shit where he was booked for some shit involving a chick.
Get you have for your ankle? What excuse you have for not being there for June 23rd when I could have been had my title back and I could have been fighting the end of the year to win all of the belts? But you know what? God got timing for everything.
I agree with that.
God got timing for everything.
That's true.
And that's why we're gonna be here again. And you're gonna see me again. You talk about mental games ain't, man, I'm mentally
I expected you not to be on Fox.
for everything I've been through, but you ain't never went through shit that I've been through. You've been favored, homeboy. You've been favored. I've been having to feed forever. And now it's time for me to eat. Homeboy, it's time for me to eat. So what you got now? You got nothing. You got nothing but just talk.
You convince yourself, bro.
Ain't nobody convincing. I'm gonna show you what it is. And I proved myself already. I spoke my facts. I have done what I have to do in my boxing world for my whole career. They don't matter. I've been about this shit. Lions Only ain't just some company they created that they all riding off of because of the twins and this and nah. It's a reason why they signed these twins. It's a reason why these twins really never got the chance to persevere when they should have. But you, bro, you ain't even on the level of the top. Willie Nelson beat your ass.
I'll beat you.
Willie Nelson beat your ass. What you do in that fight? You really know you didn't win that fight. You was hurt all around the ring, knees buckle. You don't want to get hurt by me, bro. You don't want to get hit by me. You don't want to sit there and bang. You don't want to do, you gonna try to move around. I know your game plan. It's almost like I'm in your camp. Them niggas that you spawn with sorry about that word. In Tampa, the guys that you're in Tampa with, because it's too cold to be training over there in Detroit where you're comfortable at with your house and all. Yeah, it's too cold. You can't get that work in. It's cold in Texas too. But you know what? We gonna grind anywhere we want. We gonna grind. We gonna get that work in. It's too cold in Detroit to get you. So you gotta go somewhere and be uncomfortable in an Airbnb or in a fucking uncomfortable ass hotel bed. They don't put them the beds right. You ain't sleeping comfortable. You struggling. You miss your family. You miss your kids.
Struggling my whole life.
Yeah. And you still struggling. You been struggling, y'all. Papa sorry, let him talk. I love it. He gonna get his chance to get up here.
I am.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
My whole life, man.
They're gonna realize how phony you are as a champion. You gotta be a man. You gotta stand up and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna risk mine, and I'm talking life. I'm gonna go get what I need, and I'm gonna have it.
This is some deep shit.
He know better. He'll do better. He's gonna sit his ass down. And I mean what I say. Lions only forever.
This is some deep, dark shit here, yo. I want to be a lion.
Thank you very much to Man Charlo. I can tell you this, they don't like each other whatsoever. Get ready for December 21st, live on Fox. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Maybe we should pause right there and have a little interlude, right? So we're moving on to the second half of the press conference. So we're going to have to determine who won. We're going to have to determine who won. Right now, see, all right, I got to let you watch it first. Let's go. Let's get back to it.
Pacific time. And we will now hear from the champion. 28 wins, 21 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 defeats. Trains under his father, Ali Salam, coming off of winning 4 straight. And he, very much like Jermell represents his home city of Houston. Tony Harrison represents his hometown of Detroit, Michigan. Every single time he fights, he's very proud of where he grew up in the Motor City and looking for a successful title defense on Saturday, December 21st. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the world, Tony Superbad Harrison.
Can't argue with her. Like, now I'm paranoid. Yeah, man. Like, I'm just gonna hop straight into this. Like, every time I see this man, he pretending. Why did this boy be pretending? Like, coming from where I come from, like, y'all gotta see this Jermell out of the glasses that out of the bus I got on. Like, y'all gotta see the pretending that this boy has. Like, he's the ultimate pretender. Like dude really like convince everybody like he just solid. I'm just the toughest motherfucker in the world. Oh, I just do this. Oh, I knock this out. Oh, I shoot this. I kill that. Man, shut up, please, dog, please. Like, he is probably one of the softest I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally. Like, he get up here and bark, he talk, he make excuses. Oh, you know I won this. Oh, you know I won that. Come on, man. Like, I beat your ass the first time. I'm here again. I don't know where they getting this. Oh, you scared, you back down. If I was scared, I wouldn't be here right now. I didn't take no fight in between. I didn't listen to me, man. I haven't fought for a year. I didn't call Al Haymon and say, Al, look, I've been off a year. Just can you please just give me something? I said, Al, toss me right back in the smoke. Let me go get this unfinished business. Let me go get this. I don't give a fuck. I get paid regardless, nigga. I don't give a fuck about who come. I get paid regardless.
Look at Ray Flores' face though. He's
I
concerned.
fight you in the bathroom. As long as Al Haymon gonna cut me the check, fight me anywhere. I'm gonna beat him anywhere. I don't give a fuck where it's at. I get paid regardless. I don't care how many. We can fight in this room right now. I'm gonna get paid. What's up?
You're a real nigga. Do what you gotta
What's
do.
up?
Yeah, you do what you do then. You just talk.
Yeah, you
talk.
man, boy.
I'm right here sitting down.
It's so am I.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, Ray Flores, baby hands.
Punk ass nigga.
You can fight right here in this room. What you want me to talk? You can talk about
Let me just talk.
Say what you
Okay,
want
I
to
got
say,
you.
homeboy.
You a punk.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what it is.
You a punk.
You can fight right here in this
And listen to me. Listen to me. When I say it's all theatrics for this pussy, it's all theatrics.
Yeah.
It's all theatrics. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. If it was like that the first time, everybody he seen it in my eyes the first press conference. He seen it in my eyes when I was in this shit. Like, boy, what you want to do? He like, oh shit, he crazy. Yeah, I am crazy, motherfucker. You seen it the first time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm about everything that he think he about. I'm about all that. I want all the smoke. It's all theatrics for him. It's all theatrics for him. He gonna talk his shit and get 5-6 bodyguards to walk around him and say, look, I'm gonna escort this man because he know he can't fuck with me. I'm gonna walk out by myself, and every time I see him and every time I feel disrespect, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
So you can't
Shut up.
God.
Shut up.
Anybody like you can walk
Shut
out.
up, boy. Shut up. Ain't nobody know you, nigga. Don't nobody know you.
Yeah, I'm one of the best.
Don't nobody know you, boy.
Best in the world.
You parade yourself. You parade yourself around this motherfucker like somebody gonna do something to you. Yeah, cause you a hoe.
Shit to me. Nobody. Not even.
Cause ain't nobody. Shit, hire some more motherfuckers. Shit, ain't nobody gonna do. Yeah, you right. You right, boy. I ain't went nowhere, and I ain't worried about nobody you got with you, nigga. Stop it, pussy. Stop, pussy. Stop. I ain't no cool. Ain't no respect for you. Ain't no cool for you, boy.
You know what?
Now, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Talk about your
What's next? What's next, boy? What's next? What's next, pussy? It's no respect, man. And I'm gonna keep disrespecting boy. I'm gonna keep every time I see one. Look, Pops. I'm gonna keep disrespecting boy because I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him each and every time, man. You got the right one to play with. This ain't Jorge Cota. Oh, Jorge Cota gonna start speaking Spanish when you start talking and be like, oh, nah. You got somebody from Detroit, dog. Okay. That whatever you want to do, we can do at any given moment, cuz. You could be with 100 of them. You could be with 100 of them. Bleed, blood, whatever you want to do. On power, you could be with all of them. It ain't gonna stop nothing. It don't start on nothing shake, bro. All the money in the world don't make you a real motherfucker. You's a hoe. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I know a bunch of millionaire hoe ass motherfuckers. You one of them.
That is true.
You's a hoe.
But you faked the injury.
Man, December 21st.
You faked the injury though. Talk about that injury. Y'all ask him about that motherfucking foot.
Here's Mike. All right, I'm gonna ask a few questions to both men. Jermell,
Ray Flores was bitching.
As we go ahead and you both don't like each other, but let me ask you this, Jermell. When the decision came down on December 22nd of last year, how surprised were you, and what have you seen, having gone back and watched the fight, that you feel you can do better in order to avoid what happened last December?
It's not about what I could do better. It's about what I could do better and completely.
First of all, Charlo can't lose this fight. If he loses this fight, fucking Jamal gonna have to come down to 154 and beat up Tony Harrison for him.
As Charlo, this guy is all game, bruh. I'm telling you. Yeah, you can hype yourself up. That's why you needed somebody behind you to tell you who to be. Nah, G, this is different. You know, this is my world, and you gonna come see why. You know, you was a challenger last year around this time. You the challenger. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you how to take that motherfucking title back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to take that title back. Like I said, he was a man of his word, right? He admitted to the fucking fake ass injury. The WBC to me should have stripped him from his title right now for the shit that he pulled, right? If they ordered an immediate rematch and you pull out of that because of an injury, aren't you supposed to show all kind of reproofs and support all this other shit and get right back in the ring? Okay, of course, you hurt your leg. Okay, we could say that happened, and then the doctors say all of this, and everybody's supposed to believe that. Like I said, let's speak on what it really is, and when it's time to get in there in December, all of this talking, his daddy will tell him that he got to own up to that shit, no matter what. His daddy got wisdom. I'm a young man myself. I'm 29 years old. Been through a whole bunch of things in life, and I have still go through things now. And I know where to position myself at. I know where to be. You can continue to ask questions, bro. I'm gonna talk all day.
No,
right, Tony?
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna talk all day, right, Tony?
Well, Tony, for you,
your head held low because you know what it really is.
You are defending your title. You're gonna be coming off nearly a 1-year layoff. Are you concerned about ring rust whatsoever? And tell us about, there is obviously animosity between both of you.
I don't like him.
Do you guys, do you fight
That's
better
funny.
with emotion or without emotion? Because it's clear that there's no love lost between you two.
I'm gonna copyright that.
I don't like him. Man, listen to me, man. Like when I say I want to fight him, like every time I see him, like that's like.
I'm copywriting Charlo.
But it's crazy. Like the sport demanded so much from me, for me to go back to the way I used to be. Like for what? For a pussy like him? He's so, man. I'm telling you, I mop the floor with somebody like him. Any given day, I mop the floor with him. And I'm here again, man, to prove it once a fucking again that he cannot fuck with me.
You act like your chin ain't made out of styrofoam. That's a styrofoam chin on you, bro.
Man, shut up.
That chin is styrofoam.
He can't, man.
Tear it up.
Did you do it? Yeah, you knocking everybody. Come on, man. You got 33
You was
fights.
holding on to me in the last 12. In the last round, 12
you
rounds.
Had
We
12
only get 12
rounds.
rounds. We only get 12 rounds.
This is facts, bro.
We only get 12 rounds.
This is facts. You get 12 rounds to make your own fucking fate. You had 12 rounds to do it. Now when the shit don't go your way, you act like a fucking broad. You act like a fucking broad. Oh, man, the judges got it wrong. Oh, this. You had 12 rounds to make your own fucking fate, cuz. The same way you did Jorge Cota. You had 12 rounds of that shit.
Knocked him out of 3.
And the judges did this. Nigga, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, take your whooping like a man, you gonna take it again. Take that shit like a fucking man. Stop fucking crying. That's what your boys need to tell you, nigga. Stop fucking crying, nigga.
Tony, there are some in the media that felt that the decision wasn't justified.
You were fucking.
Do you want to go ahead? How much do you want to make it more a clear-cut victory this second time out on December 21st, live on Fox?
Man, like I've been saying, I feel like I was born with a chip on my shoulder. I still walk around with a chip on my shoulder.
Me too.
And it take a
competition my whole life. I'm a twin.
You right, and I can tell you got that little man syndrome.
Oh Lord, now this is the last slaughter right here. Now he should not have opened up this can of worms for Tony Harrison to exploit. Obviously, Tony Harrison is much better on the microphone. Like,
you're wrong, man. Yo, I could tell Jamal been beating your ass since you been a kid, cause you got little man syndrome. Like, and he had to be. And what's crazy is I was out in Cancun with boy, and like one thing I've always been good at. Relax, shut up.
You ran from them.
I ran from who?
You ran from them in the hotel.
I ran from who?
You saw my brother and his crew approaching y'all sometime in Vegas or one. You took off.
But what is this?
we know what it
Listen
is.
to me.
We know what it is.
Do y'all hear this kid? Dog, listen to me. He is
My
like
brother is my twin brother.
Listen to me.
Regardless, he gonna
Listen to me.
he gonna
is
ride for me no matter
listen
what.
to me. I agree with that. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just trying to figure out how two motherfuckers, one could be solid and the other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand how he had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to. Because you just the ultimate hoe. I don't get how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move, I watch how he shake, I watch how he shake, and then I watch how you shake,
turn him against
and
me,
then I
bro.
watch how you
You're not the you're the ops.
turn him against. That's
You
your
are the
brother.
ops.
That's your brother. I'm not turning
You're
nobody
the
against
ops.
nobody.
You can speak
I'm
it.
telling
So
you what
wanna
I
say?
see with my own two eyes. How did you two motherfuckers grow up
So why
together?
your pussy
He had
ass
to
get out
beat
the
your
fight?
ass.
Explain
He had
your
to be
ankle, bro. Explain
he had
your
to be
ankle.
beating your. Why you still on some bullshit from the past, man? I'm here
you can't
today.
get into it.
I'm here today for the 21st, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
So what really happened?
I'm here today.
Did you get knocked out? Did DeMarcus Ware knock you
Whatever.
out? Did DeMarcus Ware knock you out in camp?
Just say what you gonna say, bro. What happened? Oh yeah, I pulled out. Let me tell you a story.
Can we get a thank you out Heyman in the
Tom
chat?
are like bestest of friends, right? So me and that's like my road dog. So he called me all the time. I call him. So what happened was, I'm like,
My
'cause
blood
I
pressure
don't
is
like
up.
him either. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, nobody really like the motherfucker for real. We just gotta put up with him because he's just an okay fighter. We just gotta put up with him. Like Derrick James don't really like him. Cause I talked to Derrick James too. He like, well shit, we don't really like this motherfucker. We just gotta.
Oh shit!
So I talked to TB, and I'm like, TB, like, you know what I'm saying? How you think we can get in his head? You know what I mean? Cause he just like mentally like. He's just he's a mental time bomb, right? So TB like, you know what? I got a good idea for you. Like,
Let's
why don't
do the
you
fight
just
from him and
okay?
let him
No,
win.
let me tell
And
my
let you
story.
be
Let me
the
tell my
champion.
story.
And so he
I'm
can be a
like
time
TB.
bomb.
So he like TB. I'm like TB. What can we do? He like, you know what? Just put. You know what? This will really mess him up because he want that title back so bad. Just go ahead and pull out of it. Then what you do is you go buy your boots. I'm like TB. Yeah, send me a boot. I'll take the boot. He like, act like you heard your angel, because you said that in the interview, right? So he like, shit, like, act like you heard your angel. I'm like, okay, cool. So then he like, do that, and then I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna do like that, and then he like, Charlo don't like fighting in December.
Definitely
He always
what he
lose
said.
when he fight in December. That's why you beat his ass. So then he like, I'm gonna schedule that fight for you the day before the last day, and you gonna beat him again. I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. Let's do that, TV. No, yeah. I mean, it didn't really happen like that, but it's a good story though. It was just,
Bad blood in the camp.
Final
Pretty cool
question
story.
for both. Tony, we'll start with you. How's it going down on Saturday, December 21st, live on Fox?
You got your
PBC
fans
Fight
listening
Night.
to this
How
shit.
is it going to
You
play
really
out
gonna lie to
in
your
your
fans?
mind
It's crazy.
in Ontario, California, at the Toyota Arena?
I'm gonna destroy this boy. I'm gonna do it once again. And one thing the pussy,
I'ma step on that fucking foot, too.
one thing the pussy said that was real, and I seen the interview. He said, if that boy beat me again, he's just better than me. And that's all I'm doing that shit for. For you to say I'm better than you, motherfucker, because I'm better than you, boy.
How?
Nuts,
Jamel?
man.
You didn't do shit last fight.
Way to
Jamel,
start
You
the
step
day.
in the ring, you
You
put your life on the
lost.
line.
Stop saying what
Every
you didn't do
time
and
you
what I
did
didn't
not
do. You
prove.
lost.
Why would they
You
order an
lost.
immediate
No,
rematch?
why you keep talking?
Try to get
You
loud like a little
lost.
girl. That
You
shit ain't gonna win
lost.
that.
Jamel,
Nobody
how's
gonna
it
believe
going
that
down?
girl.
You
Final
lost,
question.
boy.
That shit.
How's it going down on December 21st
I'ma knock
when
that
you
motherfucker
rematch
out
against
like I
Tony
did Coda,
Harrison?
like he didn't believe that I was gonna knock Coda the fuck out. I knocked him the fuck out. I guess you could beat Coda. You can't be half of the motherfuckers that I fought. Everybody on that resume you named, it's gonna be hard for him to fuck with them. Yet alone try to fuck with me, man. You're lame.
You just lost.
Why did you lie to Detroit?
Harrison,
lied to
Charlo
Detroit.
yourself for everything you just
December
lost.
He lied to
21st.
Why you still
Detroit.
convincing yourself all the
Ontario,
dumbass shit you talking about when
California.
You lied to Detroit.
You lost already.
You lied to your
You
city.
lost.
Your city
You
behind
lost.
Oh, get
You
ready for
lost.
December
Your city
21st.
behind
Happy
you.
holidays.
You
An early
lost.
Christmas present
You
for you.
lost.
Oh, man, is it
Fucking baby hands, Ray
gonna
Flores.
get wild on December 21st, live on Fox in Ontario, California. Ticketmaster.com or watch live on Fox, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time. Thank you very much,
lost.
gentlemen.
You loser.
Oh,
You
get
lost.
ready. They don't like each
Lost.
other.
You're a loser. You lost. Loser.
That's how them press conferences need to be, man. That's how they need to be. Like, it was at one time Charlo was real mad. Where's he at? Like, he was real mad, like around this point. So guess what else they did? Sometime in the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so, we're going to see Charlo versus Harrison, or Harrison versus Charlo II, excuse me, the champ, PBC face to face. You know what that is? That's when they sit down with Brian Campbell. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to moderate, but somehow I hope they get it done because it's going to be for free TV. You know, like, listen, this is some genuine animosity there. You know? I think, like Tony Harrison is up in Charlo. He's up in like the fro. What do you call that fucking cut? What do you call it? All the kids are getting that shit these days. What is that? What is that shit called? Like, what is that? The bronze top? Whatever that shit is? You know? So, Charlo, the reason why, you know, one or two things can happen for Charlo. He can go in there and he can get fucked up or lose again on the cards because Harrison is in his head. And he can be going there trying to swing for the fences. Or he can go in there and take fucking Tony Harrison's head off. Tony Harrison seems cool, calm, and collected. He seemed like he was like, yeah, I'm going to go in this motherfucking press conference and slaughter this motherfucking weak mental midget motherfucker. He seems to genuinely really think that. And you can tell it really, really, really touched that nerve. Because a lot of people feel that Jermell Charlo is the stronger one of the Charlos. You know, like the more mentally stronger. A lot of fans feel that way. Media do as well. So you can tell that shit really, really, really touched him. Let's see. Let's listen to that again and recap this shit. We got to talk about the whole card, do the whole fucking content justice. Also, I put all the information for the card down below in the description box. I be seeing y'all motherfuckers asking for it and like, oh, well, where's this fight at? Oh, what's the ticket shit? I always put that shit in the description boxes and y'all never fucking look at it. Y'all make me sick sometimes. But yeah, you can tell that shit kind of hurt him a little bit. And look at Ray Flores. You got to see his faces the whole time. A lot of times when I'm looking at these things, I be watching like people body language and shit. He was bitching. Where do we start? He was bitching. We're going to just do a few clips. But I can see why they didn't stream this yesterday. Frankly, we could have had somebody there, but I forgot all about the shit. So by the time I got home and I was like, I'll check my email finally after the whole week. I was like, oh shit, that press conference is today. But I was like, they're not going to stream that shit because Charlo and Harrison, like, if it was Showtime, they would have. But they're not, like, made for TV. Like, you know, they're going to be... They would have to censor all this shit. And Fox is not putting this on their app.
Listen to me. When I say it's all theatrics for this pussy, it's all theatrics. It's all theatrics. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. If it was like that the first time, everybody he seen it in my eyes the first press conference. He seen it in my eyes when I was in this shit. Like, boy, what you want to do? He like, oh shit, he crazy. Yeah, I am crazy, motherfucker. You seen it the first time. I'm about everything that he think he about. I'm about all that. I want all the smoke. It's all theatrics for him. It's all theatrics for him. He gonna talk his shit and get 5-6 bodyguards to walk around him and say, look, I'm gonna escort this man because he know he can't fuck with me. I'm gonna walk out by myself, and every time I see him and every time I feel disrespect, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
So you can't
Shut up. Shut up.
Anybody like you can walk
Shut up, boy. Shut up. Ain't nobody know you, nigga. Don't nobody know you.
I'm one of the best.
Don't nobody know you, boy.
Best in the world.
You parade yourself. You parade yourself around this.
Just look at that body language on the stage, though. Just look at that body. Yo, see, you know, I've been studying this kind of stuff, man. Like, you know, preparing for my new content that is coming, it's coming. But, like, look at that body language on that stage, bro. Like, I think, like, Jermell Charlo is, like, genuinely mad as shit, and he cannot help himself. He is mad as fuck. And you can just tell that, like, Tony Harrison, like, yeah, I'm just going to go to this press conference and fuck that fucking pussy. Like, Jermell woke up mad, it seems. Tony Harrison just woke up like, fuck that fucking pussy.
This motherfucker like somebody gonna do something to you. Yeah, because you a hoe.
Shit to me. Nobody. Not even.
Because you, yeah, ain't nobody, yeah.
Furious is the right motherfucker. Furious is the right word. That nigga is fucking furious. Look at him. Look! You can pause just frame by frame and you can just see all the expression in his faces. And then look, poor Flores once again bitching. And his baby heads try to hide him.
Ain't nobody gonna do. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Boy, I ain't went nowhere. And I ain't worried about nobody you got with you, nigga. Stop it, pussy. Stop, pussy. Stop, I ain't no cool. I ain't no cool. Ain't no respect for you. Ain't no cool for you, boy.
You know what?
Now, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Talk about your
What's next? What's next, boy? What's next? What's next, pussy? It's no respect, man. And I'm gonna keep disrespecting, boy. I'm gonna keep every time I see one. Hey, look, Pops. I'm gonna keep disrespecting, boy.
Pops like, all right, now, son, calm down, son.
I'm gonna show him each and every time, man. You got the right one to play with. This ain't Jorge Cota. This ain't Jorge Cota. Or Jorge Cota going to start speaking Spanish when you start talking and be like, oh, nah. You got somebody from Detroit, dog. Okay. That whatever you want to do, we can do at any given moment, cuz. You could be with 100 of them. You could be with 100 of them. Bleed, blood, whatever you want to do. On power, you could be with all of them. It ain't gonna stop nothing. It don't stop on nothing shake, bro. All the money in the world don't make you.
Unfortunately, you know, people are going. I know it's going to be some people that are going to be like, "Oh my God, what is this?" Oh, but this is what sells boxing. You know, people got to pull their fucking panties out their fucking vaginas, man. Big pussy lips. Pull them out. This is the type of shit that sells boxing. You can't tell me, Tony Harrison, like you don't want to see this fight more now. You can't tell me that if this type of content reaches these demographics of fucking 12 to fucking 25 years old, they see this shit on fucking World Star or Instagram like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, shit. This on free TV? Yo, shut up, Siri. Like, this is the shit that sells boxing. Like, for these two, they need that. Like, for Tony Harrison, where he's from, they need this type of shit. Unfortunately, I know people going to be like, this is some fucking unprofessional ass shit. Nah, not for this. Nah, this is some shit. Oh, yeah, the media call. Ooh. But let me get back to it. You know, but what, like I said, you know, we're going to preview the whole card because we only got about 30 minutes left. So to tell you who's on the undercard, Guillermo Rigondeaux's taking on, I forgot how to pronounce the dude's name. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Let's get through this recap.
You a real motherfucker, you's a hoe. I don't give a how much money you got. I know a bunch of millionaire hoe ass motherfuckers. You one of them.
It's a lot of hoes.
You's a hoe.
But you faked the injury.
Man, December 21st.
You faked.
So let's talk about that. Press 1 or 2. Well, okay, I'm going to say this. 1, if you think he faked the injury, or 2, if you think that shit was legit. Me, I think that shit was fake. Honestly, especially that since he did the interview talking about how easy it would be for him to fake the injury to push the fucking fight back. Also, the fight is a month away, by the way. A little over a month away. Look. By the way, I'm able to do polls and shit. I just got to figure out how to do it. Damn.
The injury, though.
3 means you're on the fence. And every time he's confronted about the injury by Charlo or on social media, he doesn't say anything about it. By the way, follow Tony Harrison on social media, on his Twitter. He be talking like big shit, but don't be nobody there.
Start speaking Spanish when you start talking and be like, oh, nah.
Having gone back and watched.
Hoe!
But you faked the injury.
Man, December 21st.
You faked the injury, though.
Put that paperwork out there, Tony Harrison. I don't really give a fuck. Tell you now, obviously he's a millionaire. I had a fucking a grade 3 ankle sprain, one of the biggest ankle sprains, worst ankle sprains you can get before your shit like actually broke. I was in a fucking boot and in like a brace for fucking 6.5 months. Like, that shit ain't no joke. But of course he would have better fucking, you know, and my dumb ass went. Anyway, moving on. All right,
I'm gonna ask a few questions to both.
I still feel like my Jermell, shit like gonna break
as we go ahead, and you both don't like each other. But let me ask you this, Jermell: when the decision came down on December 22nd of last year, how surprised were you, and what have you seen, having gone back and watched the fight, that you feel you can do better?
By the way, I was at this fight, and of course, some of you remember, I'm not in the good graces of the Charlos. I've had some bad run-ins with them, and I'm guessing this video is probably not going to do me any justice either. But I did have Jermell winning against Tony Harrison and Jermell losing against Matvey Korobov. Crazy, right? And at the press conference, the post-fight press conference, I didn't know it would be, you know, not well received when Jermell was crying. And whatever.
In order to avoid what happened last December.
It's not about what I could do better. It's about what I could do better and completely as Jermell Charlo. This guy is all game, bruh. I'm telling you. Yeah, you can hype yourself up. That's why you needed somebody behind you to tell you who to be. Nah, G, this is different. You know, this is my world, and you gonna come see why. You know, you was a challenger last year around this time. You the challenger. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you how to take that motherfucking
Now he's calm now.
Back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to take that title back. Like I said, he was a man of his word, right? He admitted to the fucking fake ass injury. The WBC to me should have stripped him from his title right now for the shit that he pulled, right? If they ordered an immediate rematch and you pull out of that because of an injury, aren't you supposed to show all kind of reproofs and support all this other shit and get right back in the ring? Okay, of course, you hurt your leg. Okay, we could say that happened, and then the doctors say all of this, and everybody's supposed to believe that. Like I said, let's speak on what it really is, and when it's time to get in there in December, all of this talking, his daddy will tell him that he got to own up to that shit, no matter what. His daddy got wisdom. I'm a young man myself. I'm 29 years old. Been through a whole bunch of things in life. And I have still go through things now.
So what you're gonna notice right here is that Jermell is calm. And then once Tony started touching that button about how like you the little brother, I can tell you was getting your ass whipped and shit. And I was like, I can't tell how y'all came from the fucking same. Yeah. And I've heard that before about like brothers. You'll see like they be like totally different. Like one would be a fucking weirdo, and then the other one would be like, you know, like yeah. But you can tell that really touched those buttons.
And I know.
By the way, I like his gold chain.
Where to position myself at. I know where to be. You can continue to ask questions, bro. I'm gonna talk all day.
No,
right, Tony.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna talk all day, right, Tony?
Well, Tony, for you,
your head held low because you know what it really is.
You are defending your title. You're gonna be coming off nearly a 1-year layoff. Are you concerned about ring rust whatsoever? And tell us about their.
Basically, you know, see here in Philly, you know, we have like a reputation of being able like to roast and shit. Tony Harrison got like, so he could roast the shit out you. Like it seems like, and that shit on the fly is quick. You don't want to get into no argument with fucking Tony Harrison if your shit ain't right. He will roast the fuck out of you, bro.
There's obviously animosity between both of you.
I don't like him.
Do you fight better with emotion or without emotion? Because it's clear that there's no love lost between you two.
I don't like him. Man, listen to me, man. Like when I say I want to fight him, like every time I see him, like that's like, but it's crazy. Like the sport demanded so much from me. For me to go back to the way I used to be, like for what? For a pussy like him? He's so, man, I'm telling you, I mop the floor with somebody like him. Any given day, I mop the floor with him. And I'm here again, man, to prove it once a fucking again that he cannot fuck with me.
You act like your chin ain't made out of styrofoam. That's a styrofoam chin on you, bro.
Man, shut up.
Your chin is styrofoam.
He can't, man.
Tear it up.
Did you do it? Yeah, you knocking everybody. Come on, man. You got 33 fights.
You was holding on to me in the last 12. In the last round, 12
you
rounds.
Had 12 rounds. We only get 12 rounds. This is facts, bro.
We only get 12 rounds.
This is facts. You get 12 rounds to make your own fucking fate. You had 12 rounds to do it. Now when the shit don't go your way, you act like a fucking broad. You act like a fucking broad. Oh, so when you man, the judges got it wrong. Oh, this. You had 12 rounds to make your own fucking fate, cuz. The same way you did Jorge Cota. You had 12 rounds of that shit.
Knocked the 12 rounds of that shit.
And the judges did this.
Nah, FYI, he beat the shit out of Jorge Cota, knocked the shit out of him. But by the way, let me tell y'all some shit. Oh man, I really want you to pay attention to this body language though. Like you can tell, like I'm gonna let it play through. Watch this shit.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, take your whooping like a man, you gonna take it again. Take that shit like a fucking man. Stop fucking crying. That's what your boys need to tell you, nigga. Stop fucking crying, nigga.
Tony, there are some in the media that felt that the decision wasn't justified.
Take it like a man, stop crying.
Do you want to go ahead? How much do you want to make it more a clear-cut victory this second time out on December 21st, live on Fox?
Man, like I've been saying, I feel like I was born with a chip on my shoulder. I still walk around with a chip on my shoulder.
Me too.
And it take
Been competition my whole life. I'm a twin.
You're right, and I
Been in
can
competition my whole
tell. I
life.
can tell you got that little man syndrome, man. Yo, I can tell Jamal been beating your ass since you been a kid.
So listen, I want y'all to pay attention to this, yo. Like, you can tell, like, look at how furious this man gets. This is the best part right here because it tells so much in like a little bit. And the fucked up part about it is, I thought that like probably the bad blood between me and the Charlos was going to smooth over after this. But they probably going to be mad and shit at me, man. Because I'm thinking about going to this fight. But anyway, not this one, too. Jamal's fight. But I want to go with Tony Harrison. Fuck it, man. I'm fucking on Tony. I think Tony Harrison going to do it. Shit. And if that's a crime, then Texas and the Charlos and Team Charlo, then you can kiss my ass. But that's not official yet. I don't know. But anyway.
My shoulder. I still walk around with a chip on my shoulder.
Me too.
And it take
Been competition my whole life. I'm a twin.
You're right.
All right.
And I can tell.
whole
I can tell you got that little man syndrome, man. Yo, I can tell Jamal been beating your ass since you been a kid, cause you got little man syndrome. Like,
look at him.
and he had to be. And what's crazy is I was out in Cancun.
Wash his teeth out.
And I like one thing I've always been good at.
You run in the hotel
relax,
from them?
relax,
You ran from
relax.
them, though.
Shut up.
You ran from them.
I ran from who?
You ran from them in the hotel.
I ran from who?
You saw my brother and his crew approaching y'all sometime in Vegas or one.
And then he gonna drag poor Derek James into it. Listen in.
We know what it
Listen
is.
to me.
We know what it is.
Do y'all hear this kid? Dog, listen to me. He is
My
like
brother is my twin brother.
Listen to me.
Regardless, he gonna
Listen to me.
he gonna
is
ride
like,
for me no
listen
matter what.
to me. I agree with that. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just trying to figure out how two motherfuckers, one could be solid and the other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand how he had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to. Because you just the ultimate hoe. I don't get how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move.
Y'all want to hear about the little bullshit psychology shit I've been studying? Them little facial movements and shit, that should be meaning something. I'm telling you, look it up. That shit really cut a fucking nerve. Gave this nigga some more PTSD flashback about how Jamal was probably whooping his ass. Just
one could be solid and the other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand how he had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to. Because you just the ultimate hoe.
Then the way he looked up, like, yeah, that shit was, but I'm a big man now. Like that shit.
I don't get how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move, I watch how he shake, I watch how he shake, and then I watch how you shake, and then I watch how you.
You're not the. You're
turn him again. That's your brother. That's your brother. I'm not turning nobody against nobody. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes. How did you two motherfuckers grow up
so
together?
Why your pussy ass got out the fight? Explain your ankle, bro. Explain your ankle.
Why you still on some bullshit from the past, man? I'm here today. I'm here today for the 21st, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
I don't want to hear about the ankle no more.
Did you get knocked out? Did DeMarcus win? Did DeMarcus
way to change the subject?
Just say what you gonna say, bro. What happened? Oh yeah, I pulled out. Let me tell y'all a story. Okay, look, me and Tom Brown like bestest of friends, right? So me like that's like my road dog. So he called me all the time. I called him.
No, Wes, you with it.
So what happened was, I'm like, because Tom Brown don't like him either, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, nobody really like the motherfucker for real. We just got to put up with him because he's just an okay fighter. We just got to put up with him. Like, Derek James don't really like him, because I talked to Derek James too.
Look, so now fucking Charlo camp and head all fucked up, because even if it's not true, I don't think that Derek James would do no shit like that. I heard some very, very good things about Derek James. Like, even if, like, why would he say that? So he's going to say that, he talked to Derek James, and Derek James like, yeah, we don't even fuck with Charlo. He on some weirdo shit. But listen in, that's some fucked up shit. But that's mind games, man. This shit is a fight. This is money involved. Listen to this shit.
So me, like, that's like my road dog. So he called me all the time. I call him. So what happened was, I'm like, because Tom Brown don't like him either, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, nobody really like the motherfucker for real. We just got to put up with him because he's just an okay fighter. We just got to put up with him. Like, Derek James don't really like him, because I talked to Derek James too. He like, well, shit, we don't really like this motherfucker. We just got to put up with him. So I talked to TB.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, TB, like, you know what I'm saying? How you think we can get in his head You know what I mean? Because he just like mentally like he's just
Challenged.
he's a mental time bomb, right? So TB like, you know what? I got a good idea for you. Like,
Let's
why
steal
don't
the
you
fight from him and
Okay,
let him
no,
win.
let me tell
And
my
let you
story.
be
Let me.
Yeah, who the fuck is TB? Tom Brown? Maybe it's Tom Brown. Oh, he brought Tom. This is Tom Brown. Oh shit. I thought it was. Oh, so basically they're saying like, yeah, we don't like him either. Look at his face. Oh, I'm so glad I watched this again with you fucking degenerates. See, you guys are fucking smart. Yo, Man Charlo head is fucked right now, big time. Oh, we gotta run it back. Now that we know, oh no. Oh, we gotta run it back. Now that we know what's going on, Tony Harrison is a fucking genius. Look at Tom Fat. All right. I'm tripping. All right. What the fuck? Bruh. This is some deep shit. So I wonder if Tom knew all along, like, oh dear God, I hope don't bring me in this shit. Don't bring me in this shit.
Like, and he had to be. And what's crazy is I was out in Cancun.
Do you want to go ahead? How much do you want to make it more a clear-cut victory this
What if
second
Ray
time
knows something too?
on December 21st live on Fox?
Man, I like I've been saying, I feel like I was born with a chip on my shoulder. I still walk around with a chip on my shoulder.
Me too.
And it take
Been
a
competition my whole life. I'm a twin.
You're right, and I
Been in
can
competition my whole
tell.
life.
Tom Brown is the matchmaker for PBC. He literally like is the guy that's supposed to be watching all the tapes and shit, making sure that guys are getting belts. Basically, you don't get one of them WBA interim belts without Tom Brown signing off on it. Like, he's a big fucking deal. Like, for real. But now that we're watching this in hindsight, and now that we know like what's been going on, I'm wondering if what Tony Harrison is saying is true, because the body language, like look at Derrick James and look at Tom Brown, and then you see Derrick James lean in like, nah, bro, don't believe that motherfucking shit. That shit ain't true. I think Man Charlo head is fucked up. He needs this win bad. But what if Ray does have a mole? It's right there. But the body language was all fucked up in this joint. But listen to everything carefully what Tony Harrison is saying, and then watch everybody's body language.
Tell you got that little man syndrome, man. Yo, I could tell Jamal been beating your ass since you been a kid, cause you got little man syndrome. Like, and he had to be. And what's crazy is I was out in Cancun with boy, and like one thing I've always been good at. Relax, bro, relax. Shut up.
You ran from them.
I ran from who?
You ran from them in the hotel.
I ran from who?
You saw my brother and his crew approaching y'all sometime in Vegas or one. You took off.
But what it is?
we know what it
Listen
is.
to me.
We know what it is.
Do y'all hear this kid? Dog, listen to me. He is
My
like
brother is my twin brother.
Listen to me.
Regardless, he gonna ride for me no matter
Listen
what.
to me. I agree with that. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just trying to figure out how two motherfuckers, one can be solid and the other.
And you can tell that Jermell trying to like stop him and deflect, like, no, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand. He had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to. Because you just the ultimate hoe. I don't get where you would even how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move, I watch how he shake. I watch how he shake, and then I watch how you shake. And then I watch how you turn him again. That's your brother. That's your brother. I'm not turning nobody against nobody. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes. How did you two motherfuckers grow up together?
So why your pussy ass got out the fight? Explain your ankle, bro. Explain your ankle.
Why you still on some bullshit from the past, man? I'm here today. I'm here today for the 21st, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
So what really happened?
I'm here today.
Did you get knocked out? Did DeMarcus Ware knock you out? Did DeMarcus Ware knock you out in camp?
Just say what you gonna say, bro. What happened? Oh yeah, I pulled out. Let me tell y'all a story. Okay, look, me and Tom Brown like bestest of friends, right? So.
Did you see the cut? Look, Tom Brown gonna do a cut. Listen, you gotta see the cut. You gotta pay attention. Pay attention.
What happened? Oh yeah, I pulled out. Let me tell y'all a story. Okay, look, me and Tom Brown like bestest of friends, right? So me like
what the fuck?
So he called me all the time. I call him. So what happened was I'm like, because Tom Brown don't like him either. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know nobody really like the motherfucker for real. We just gotta put up with him because he's just an okay fighter. We just gotta put up with him. Like Derrick James don't really like.
think we were supposed to see that. Wait a minute. Hold up. So y'all know I've been going into like crime shit, right? Like crime news and shit. I've been laughing my ass off. I had the mic muted. I was laughing my ass off, dog. I was laughing my ass off. Bro. I don't think we were supposed to see that. We found it. Though. We fucking found the footage. Wow.
Your ass since you been a kid, cause you got little man syndrome, like, and he had to be. And what's crazy is I was out in Cancun with boy, and like one thing I've always been good at. Relax, shut up.
You ran from them.
I ran from who?
You ran from them in the hotel.
I ran from who?
You saw my brother and his crew approaching y'all sometime in Vegas or one. You took off.
What is this?
We know what it is.
Listen to me.
We know what it is.
Do y'all hear this kid? Dog, listen to me. He is like
brother is my twin brother.
Listen to me.
He gonna ride for me no matter what.
Listen to me. I agree with that. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just trying to figure out how two motherfuckers, one could be solid and the other one could be a hoe. I don't even understand how he had to be beating your ass from since yay high. He had to. Because you just the ultimate hoe. I don't get where you would even how y'all even grew up in the same house, because I watch how he move, I watch how he shake, I watch how he shake, and then I watch how you shake, and then I watch how you turn him again. That's your brother. That's your brother.